Well, shots ring out overnight across New York City. The NYPD responding to at least 6 separate shootings.
And that includes a triple shooting in Queens that injured a child. CBS News' John Diaz is live at the scene in the St. Albans section with more. John.
Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Mary. Well, police sources telling us that the intended target was actually the father of that 8-year-old boy. We have now learned that this father he was arrested multiple times before. He is a member of a gang, and he actually also survived 2 previous shootings. As for this shooting, though, take a look right here behind me. As you can see, investigators, they are still out here on scene looking into this. Again, investigators say that this 39-year-old father was the intended target. His son, though, just an innocent victim. Both were outside when shots came from a dark-colored sedan. This morning, New York City and the NYPD are recuperating from another night of gun violence. Just before 10 last night in St. Albans, Queens, investigators say an 8-year-old boy was shot in the torso. His injuries are serious, but he is expected to be okay. His father was shot in the leg, and a third victim, police say a 57-year-old bystander, suffered a graze wound to the leg. A few hours earlier in the Bronx, police say officers were responding to a robbery in progress at a cell phone store on 174th Street. They were met with an armed man who showed a weapon. At least one officer fired a shot. Police believe the bullet hit the suspect, who then took off and is still on the run. Police responded to at least 4 other shootings overnight across New York City, including a fatal one in East Flatbush, where police say a 33-year-old man was shot dead in the chest inside the first floor of a building on Church Avenue.
We know that the summer brings more challenges.
According to NYPD's latest numbers, shooting victims are up more than 78%, 552 compared to 309 this time last year, and up more than 118% compared to 2 years ago. The city is pacing for the highest number of shootings at this point in the year in a decade. But Police Commissioner Shea spoke on New York One Tuesday, saying gun arrests are up.
We had in the first quarter of this year exceeding anything in the prior 20+ quite a bit years.
Back here live in Queens, sources tell us that 2 different caliber bullets were recovered at the scene, which leads investigators to believe that there were at least 2 different shooters who may have been firing towards one another. Now, no arrests have been made, though, in this case. Authorities tell us that they are searching for multiple suspects wanted here in this shooting. So keep it here with Channel 2. We'll continue to keep you updated. But for now, we are live this morning from the St. Albans section of the Queens. John Diaz, CBS 2 News.
John, thank you.